everybody who fixes saxophones plays a saxophone. And certainly you can use technical ability to see if things are closing and working right. But until you play it, you can't hear it. You have to be at least a competent player to be able to really effectively fix saxophones. I just want it to play well, so I have just a passion. You know, every one of these horns is my horn until I let it go.
A long time ago, an Alabama musician named Jimmy Buffett sang a song which had a line in it that said, "If we had saxophones." This week, we got saxophones.
Band was my thing, right. So I was in 6th grade band, learned to play saxophone, high school, college, and continued to play. I play baritone sax with a group called the Tuscaloosa Horns, and we'll play with the Temptations and the Four Tops and all the Motown groups.
From J.O. Johnson High in Huntsville to the $1 Million Band, Steve Johnson has always been a saxophone man.
It was Boots Randolph. But it wasn't him playing his yakety sax kind of stuff. It was an easy listening kind of an album that my dad had. But I said, that's what I want to play. But to be a player for a living wasn't going to work for me. And I came up with fixing horns would be a good option. The minute I started on it, it was great. And I thought, you know, this is cool. I'm a sax player. I can fix saxophones. I didn't know how I could do that. I had to fix all the horns, and I learned to fix all the horns. I became the saxophone guy.
Today, Steve's basement in Birmingham serves as the headquarters for Collins Hornworks.
The thing about saxophones is even when they're brand new, they have flaws. And it's not the music store's fault, it's just what they have to do for production. And those flaws, the fact that the tone holes aren't necessarily flat, the fact that the keys jiggle, there's a little leak down here sometimes, that's all in a new horn. So you can imagine when you have a used horn, you're going to have that, plus the fact the pads are worn out or whatnot. The horn should play well. And the only way to get the horn to play well is to make sure everything is the way it's supposed to be.
Before he found his true calling, Steve spent his time trying to fix people.
I was a physical therapist assistant. And working on people, you can't fix people. You try to help them be better. Well, I can take a torch, and I can take a hammer, and I can take razors, and I can take a lot of stuff, and I can fix it. So I can make a saxophone better. So it really, I didn't get satisfaction from being a physical therapist assistant because I couldn't make people better. But I can make the saxophone better. And I've done this whole process probably 1,000 times. I don't know if there's anyone in the country who repads, overhauls as many saxophones as I do. Repair is what I love to do, and it's what I feel I am, a repairman.
Steve Collins started working on saxophones because he chose to follow one simple rule: do what you love. That rule has led him to help horn players everywhere. That's how a saxophone is supposed to work and sound. And that is absolutely Alabama.